This is my intro. This is my intro.
What is up, my Navajos, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about no-sew, super easy DIYs, Tumblr inspired. So I know the title says for the rude and the antisocial, but you guys can change it up however you want to make it your own personality. I will be announcing the winner for the Kylie Jenner notebook, so stay tuned to the very end to find out. And I also have like another mini giveaway. Also, if you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you guys don't miss out on when I post next. Without further ado, let's get on to these tutorials. You guys definitely need a t-shirt that tells everyone your current social life status at the moment. For this tutorial, you will need a plain white t-shirt, some scissors, and iron-on fabric paper. So for the first tutorial, I'm just going to do a printout iron-on t-shirt. My graphic is going to say in memory of my social life, and I'm going to put everything in Old English font. If you guys don't have the font that you're looking for, just jump on 101fonts.com, type it out there with the font that you like, and then just copy the image and paste it. So I threw everything into Photoshop, and then I laid everything out in there. I put in memory of, I made that like arch a little bit, and then for my social life, I left it straight, and then I threw in the Navarose logo because I felt it kind of fit perfectly with everything. Once you're happy with the graphic, flip the whole thing and print this out onto your fabric paper. I decided to leave everything black and white because I like the minimal look, and I also squished all the letters together to save on fabric paper space. Once everything is printed, go ahead and cut it out. I left a little white edge around everything, that way the ink won't bleed and spread onto my shirt. Lay everything out onto your t-shirt and iron it all down according to the instructions that your paper came with. So my instructions told me to wait a full 2 minutes before peeling off the backing, but I felt it was a lot easier to peel it off when it was still warm, so I only waited like 10 seconds. So here is the finished t-shirt, and I absolutely love it because it's so representative of my life right now. If you guys are so like antisocial because of work and everything, then you definitely need to make this shirt. You also need a jacket along with your t-shirt to tell everyone that you're just not having it today. So for this tutorial, you will need a jacket to paint on. I'm going to be using this men's denim button-up shirt that I found at the thrift store for $2. You will also need some fabric paint, a pencil to mark with, and a mini paintbrush. If you guys don't have fabric paint, then you guys can always buy textile medium, and you guys can mix that with your acrylic paint. So the first thing you want to do is write out your saying onto the back of your shirt or jacket with your pencil. This will help you with letter spacing and just to make sure that you have everything right before you add paint onto your jacket. So my saying today is going to be "Not today, Satan," and if you guys don't know where that is from, then
not today, Satan.
That thing always makes me laugh so much. So once you guys have everything written out, then you can add your fabric paint over. So I added a lot more paint onto this saying because I wanted it to really pop off the jacket. I think I added about 3 layers of paint, but I definitely waited for each letter to dry before adding another layer of paint onto it. This tutorial is inspired by the jackets from Jack Vanek. I don't even know if I'm saying her name right, but you guys all know what I'm talking about. It's the jackets that say "I hate everyone" on the back of them. But honestly, you guys can do whatever quote you want. I just picked this one because I thought it was ultra funny and I needed it on a jacket somewhere. So here is the finished jacket. I also added a pink flame embroidery to cover the logo in the front. It's not the best embroidery job in the world, but it still works and it still covers whatever it said beforehand. So we already did quotes for the front and the back, and now this tutorial is for people that are standing to the left and the right of you. For this tutorial, you will need a cardboard cutout 5 inches wide and 3 inches long, fabric printout paper, which is one method, fabric markers, which is another method, and a pair of socks. So first, what you want to do is stuff your cardboard into your sock and make sure it's nice and snug. I'm going to show you guys how I did the rose socks for this tutorial. And honestly, with my fabric marker, I am just drawing, like I'm kind of just freehanding it. I'm using this rose photo as a reference, but honestly, I'm just kind of freehanding it and adding petals wherever. I also didn't want a black outline, so I'm using another reference for rose socks because I like the way they did a white outline instead of a black outline. And once you're finished with your drawing, just take out the cardboard and your sock is finished. It's so easy. Like, this tutorial is super simple. So that is the marker method, and the next method we are going to do the fabric transfer paper. Basically, you're going to do the same thing that we did for the t-shirt tutorial, except you'll be ironing it onto socks this time. I also cut out each letter individually, that way when you're stretching out the sock, it stretches out each letter instead of the whole word. I also tried to cut out a little white border so that the ink doesn't bleed. It's pretty simple, that's pretty much it. I felt that I kind of spaced them out a little too far for this sock, but the next sock I fixed it and I put the letters a little bit closer together. I also did a pair of socks that says Be Gone Thoughts, and I did the marker method with this one. I did freehand it, but I also had a photo reference next to me. So I suggest if you're not really good at freehanding or it's not like your strong suit, then just go with the printout method. It looks just as good. I love both methods. I love these socks actually. They're just so Tumblr aesthetic, and if you buy a whole pack of socks, then you can do so many things with these. So I saved my favorite for last, but did anyone realize that I basically gave you guys a full outfit in this video? So for this one, you will need some fabric shears, an embroidery needle, fabric marker, embroidery thread, and a pair of jeans. I picked these up at the thrift store for $2, and I've already tapered and cut them because, you know, that's not really the point of this video. So put on your jeans and mark where your knee hits. You guys can cut a slit. I'm going to cut a knee opening. Or you guys could even not even do a slit and just like leave it plain. It's honestly up to you guys. After you've cut your slit out, go ahead and write your quote above the knee slit. So I'm going to use the quote, "Boo you whore," because it's one of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite movies. If you guys don't know where this quote is from, are you even of this world? I'm just kidding. But after you've written out your quote, go ahead and stitch it all with your embroidery thread. This is my first time embroidering anything, so I'm sorry if it looks a little off and just like uneven, but you know what, it kind of gives it that grungy Tumblr vibe anyways, so if you guys mess up, don't fret, it'll still come out good, I promise you that. So here are the finished jeans. I love these so much because it's such a great way to upcycle an old pair of jeans. Like I said before, you guys can use whatever quote you want on any of these tutorials. I honestly just googled these quotes. None of them are original to me because I am not creative in putting words together. So if you guys are like me and need some ideas, here are a few. "You're using my oxygen. Rosé made me do it. People are poison and simply just go away." And that concludes these DIY tutorials. So today's mini giveaway, I'm going to DIY another one of these, what did it say again? I don't even remember. In memory of my social life t-shirt. So if you guys want to enter into this mini giveaway, comment down below the rose emoji and I'll randomly pick someone after a week. So that kind of leads me to my next thing. I asked you guys a while ago if you guys would like me to open up an online shop. A lot of you guys said yes. Actually, I'm pretty sure all of you guys said yes. So this time I wanted to see if you guys would be down for like Navarose merch with like the logo with the rose in the hand or anything like that. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. So congratulations to Melanie MSP. I'll put some directions down below on how you can claim your notebook. But yeah, thank you to everyone who participated in that giveaway. I literally thought there was going to be only 50 people that participated and then there ended up being over 2,000. Oh my gosh. It seems like you guys enjoy these mini giveaways. So I think I'm going to keep doing that for all the small DIYs that I do. That's all I have for this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!